Uh, how much longer?
3.
You were at 4 a second ago. Why are we back down to 3?
4.
What? Oh, I can't do this anymore. Ow! Ow, ow. I bumped my knee.
I noticed her dancing in the snowfield outside of town. She was clearly struggling, and I happened to be free, so I came to give her some guidance.
Miss Odette is right. I really don't dance very well. At this rate, passing the troop's audition is looking like just a pipe.
Yes, it'll be very difficult.
But I'll practice hard. I'm gonna practice every step until I know them all by heart.
Hmm.
Don't leave her hanging, Odette! Aren't you gonna say something encouraging?
Every dancer who auditions for the troupe tells themselves the same thing. They all rehearse, they all memorize the movements. But not because they didn't work hard, but because someone else is the better dancer. And if someone has never danced on stage, nobody wants to hear about all her hard work behind the scenes. That's the cruel reality. Their pasts will be buried under the snow, forgotten by everyone except themselves.
Is that what happened to you?
Once. But I don't like talking about the past. It's pointless.
Still, you made it in the end, right? The snow couldn't keep you buried forever.
Any seed that survives the harsh winter will sprout eventually. By that point, it has lived long and its roots run deep.
Then can you please guide me through the winter? I'll never say the word can't again, even if you're counting to 10.
Promise?
I promise. Thanks, teacher.
I'm not a teacher.
Oh, thanks, prima ballerina.
Only Vodyanitsa likes being called Prima.
All right, just Odette then. Either way, you're the best teacher or prima ballerina, mentor, or whatever I could hope for.
She's coming on kind of strong, huh?
I was looking at the domovoi.
Yeah, right. Like anyone's gonna buy that excuse. Oh, wait. There really aren't.
Oh, those are my friends. When I used to practice by myself, they sometimes came by to cheer me up. One time, when I had a bad fall, they even dressed my wound for me. We made a deal that once I join the troupe, I'll teach them how to dance. But it looks like...
You can start teaching them now.
What? But I haven't even mastered the moves myself.
You can stick with the basics. Teaching others is a good way to consolidate your own learning. Just teach them the most foundational dance steps. The key is repetition. Keep doing the steps over and over again until your body knows them without you having...
Ah, Paimon gets it. That's what you meant by roots that run deep, right?
That is correct.
Cool. Got it. Thanks, Odette.
I'll say this up front. This will be a long journey, like trudging through a vast snowfield.
I know, but I have to try to...
Every traveler believes they can conquer the winter, up until the point when they freeze to death on the tundra. So, always keep your eyes on the goal. Go on, practice. You don't have much time.
Ratova's supposed to be teaching them, but she's been dancing the entire time, too.
You're spending too much time resting and not enough
You're so strict, Odette. It's kinda intimidating.
Really? I thought I was being a little too soft. Ritova has potential. But for a dancer, talent without opportunity can prove an insurmountable curse. I hope so too. But I suspect that if she ever does make it to the stage, she might come to miss the days she spent dancing with the Fae in the snowfields.
Whoa! That made me jump. Why did so many little animals suddenly scurry over? Strange. They seem to be fleeing from something. The voice seems to be coming from this hole. My ears... they're ringing non-stop. Should I jump down? Who knows what sort of trouble could be waiting? Right. Hello? Come out of there! No response. But what exactly is down there? Well, there might as well take a look. If I encounter any danger... just my luck. But looks... This is the same singing as before. A huge shell? Strange. Did that song just now come from inside? Hold on. Speaking of singing Fae, could it be Vodianit's? Hello? Anyone here? Still no response. Well, if there are mushroom gods in this world, there might as well be seashell Fae.
Hello there, traveler. Don't sound so surprised. Who else were you expecting? A lost little Snegoroshka? A Vila who took a wrong... Because my private practice room is so well hidden, obviously. No one stumbles upon this place on purpose. Oh, that. Yeah, I originally planned to channel some water over there and completely seal it off. But I asked a bunch of engineers, and they all said blowing up the cave's rock wall could cause landslides, avalanches, surface cracks, all kinds of bad things. Anyway, it'd be a huge pain. Plus, if the cave's original structure was destroyed, its acoustics would be ruined too, and then I wouldn't even be able to use it for practice. So, I gave up. And anyway, it's just like you said. Not many people would dare to jump down from up there. I'm not answering that question, because you haven't answered mine. Who else were you expecting to see here? One person asks, the other person answers. Then comes the next question. That's how a shell Fae? You mean the oyster sprites that protect children who fall in the water? The ones from the fairy tales? Fae like that don't exist in Snezhnaya. The only fae associated with pearls are us water nymphs. After all, legend has it that if we cry out of true sorrow, our tears will turn into pearls. Want me to cry for you right now? I could do it. I mean, we know each other so well, and you didn't even recognize my singing voice. That could get me going. Of course not. Otherwise, there'd be nothing but pearls at the bottom of the water now, wouldn't there? I bet pearl necklaces wouldn't be nearly as expensive either. Plus, those pearls wouldn't be the quality kind. They'd be misshapen and have all sorts of impurities. If only there really were oyster sprites, though. I bet if you paid one, you could get all sorts of beautiful pearl jewelry. Oh, right. Take this pill to warm yourself up. You fell into a puddle on your way down, right? I heard your footsteps through the ice the minute you got to the entrance of the cave. You traversed the ice wall only to fall into the water at the last moment. I heard you sputtering from here. Now, I was considering letting you have a few sips of strong liquor to warm you back up. But on second thought, spirits that have been frozen lead to intoxication too quickly. So I thought this pill would be better. It's something hunters use to warm themselves up out in the frigid wilderness. Good. Now we can get back to your question. You wanted to know why I practice in a place like this, right? Well, the answer's simple. Practicing in the city would disturb people. I used to practice in the theater, doing vocal warm-ups, singing a cappella, you know, stuff like that. Letting some fresh air in always puts me in a better mood, so I would usually practice with the window open. And, well, do I even need to say how captivating my singing voice is? Every time I practiced, a huge crowd of and they wouldn't leave until I was done. Honestly, the people were packed as tight as sardines down there. But it's not like I could do anything to help it. That said, there's another reason I don't really practice in the theater anymore. I don't exactly recall when, but one day, this young girl showed up in the crowd of people who had come to listen to me. She studied my habits to the point where, at all times, she knew when and where I was going to practice. And sure enough, people would even pay her to show them where I'd be, so they could be sure to grab a spot. She made quite the sum that way. Now and then, she'd even send me a basket of flowers, but the letters weren't anything special. Mostly the same flattery I've heard 10,000 times. And they read a tad off, so I'd often send her a ticket to my latest show in return. I thought it'd make her happy. I like people who chase after what they love with all their might, but still have some smarts to show for it. I think people like that are fun and cute. I would have loved for her. She changed. She no longer came to my practice sessions because she liked to hear me sing. She just wanted to make more. Lots and lots of it. Enough that she could put all the relentless celebrity chasing behind her. That much I wouldn't have minded, but then I discovered at some point she started selling every single ticket I sent her for several times the price. I suppose she didn't like my music anymore. The innocent version of her who was just there for the love of my voice was no more. In human terms, she grew up. I no longer found her cute, fun, or interesting. And I certainly didn't want to play with her anymore, so I won't meet anyone interesting here, of course. But at least I can practice my singing and... Although... You braved the journey here now, didn't you? Freezing puddle don't even go there. It's been giving me such a headache. If the acoustics in this echo chamber were still in good shape, my voice wouldn't have come out nearly so... Precisely. Thanks, Traveler. The problem isn't the main cave structure, but the echo pillars made of prime ice. Perhaps I was practicing too hard, or my pitch was too high. But while I was practicing a few days ago, some of the pillars suddenly cracked. Honestly, all I need are a few simple prime ice pillars to replace the damaged ones, and this chamber will be pretty much back in working order. But alas, I'm terrible at making things like that. No, it's like I said. All I heard were footsteps at the entrance. It's not like I lured you here or something. I swear. Anyway, since I have you here, there's no time to waste. Let me tell you which pillars to swap. I have a better... Shh. There we go. See those brightly illuminated prime ice pillars? Those are the broken ones. That goes without saying. Otherwise, I wouldn't be nearly so invested in all this. Anyway, I'm counting on you, Traveler. If you forget which prime ice pillars are broken, just come back and I'll show you again. Oh, I knew I could count on you. It turned out beautiful. The positioning of these prime ice pillars is perfect. Now then, let me test them out. That's right. Looks like I can practice in peace for now. Since you helped me fix these prime ice pillars, allow me to sing you a little practice piece. Unnecessary. My voice is all warmed up, so I'll do some a cappella now. I'm practicing here today, and in a few days I'll head over to Ronkova Zoria to do the same. I wonder if Odette and Alosha will be there. Anyway, sit back and relax. Oh, but don't close your eyes, or you might zone out and fall face first into the water. These ice pillars are working great. What should I practice next? Oh, Traveler, you're just in time. Come on, give these ice pillars a try. Nope. Here, take this. It can make the ice pillars ring. Go on. I'd quite like to hear what song you'll play. You think? This private practice room of mine is pretty great, right? The song you played just now was quite original, too. If that's your goal, then you've got a long road ahead of you. I suppose I could offer some guidance for a price. Not sure yet. I'll let you know once I think of something fun. Until then, you owe me. Pleasure doing business with you. Be sure to come over and practice whenever you're free. What are they doing?
Ready? Go! Not good enough. There's no way you can complete the mission.
For real? Come on! I really need this opportunity!
I'm sorry, but this is a matter of life and death. We cannot entrust such a dangerous mission to Next!
Looks like they're recruiting some crack shots.
Yeah, from what I've heard, it's not a routine one. The standards this time... If this was how they ran every call-up, the Druzhna would have disbanded long ago due to a...
Then, why are so many people still showing up?
Because the pay's good, man. I heard that if you make it through, you even get some...
Next!
I'm up. Coming!
Crystal, huh? That stuff's in high demand. Are they really? Paimon's with you. You're shooing me your shooting skills. You're gonna win some Crystal and share it out among the villagers, right? This is definitely a job for the Rokat.
Next!
Ah! It's our turn!
Pass!
Oh yeah!
Pardon my curiosity, but have you entered the Shadow Realm before? Please, follow me first. Judging by the look of your firearms, you must be familiar with the Shadow Realm, and well aware of... My superiors would like me to send some personnel into the Shadow Realm to eliminate the danger. With this device, we can transport you right into the target zone. After that, all you'll have to rely on are the abilities you've just...
So, that's what this mission is! Yeah! Is there any Crystal to be had?
You must have heard the rumors spreading among the applicants. It seems that's what they consider the highest reward. In fact, the terms I am authorized to offer state that, in addition to the highest level stipend, you may requisition a batch of supplies needed to complete your mission. As long as it's within the Druzhna's power, we will prioritize procuring it for you.
In that case, we're gonna want some Crystal!
That can be arranged. But could you tell me exactly what you need it for?
Traveler?
I see. Well, if it's a deal breaker, then I can accept your terms. Ma'am, I am here to report that we found a suitable candidate. It shames me to say that the Druzhna have grown severely short-handed of late. Ordinarily, we should be the ones to complete a mission like this.
No, don't blame yourself. Her Majesty arranged this special recruitment project precisely to deal with situations of this kind. Snezhnaya is a great nation, and Her Majesty is confident that there is great talent hidden among the populace.
Yes, ma'am.
Furthermore, do not forget that we have other things in mind for these new recruits beyond simply pitching in where the official forces aren't able to. Do you think any of the candidates selected in this round show sufficient potential to take on the Tsaritsa's edict?
Funny you should mention that. I think you might want to read this candidate's registration profile. She might...
Her? Huh. Isn't that interesting?
Are you sure we can't provide a few more outfits for the Finch balls? If money's the issue, I can cover it. I have tons of spare clothes in my closet. Worst case scenario, I can grab a few outfits for them to use.
I trust your taste, Miss Vodianitsa, but your clothes are far too valuable. Considering how the game is played, the risk of wear and tear would be...
Oh, I suppose some of them are pretty expensive. But it doesn't matter. They're old clothes, I can't wear them anymore. And if I can't use them to dress at the Finch balls, I'll probably just donate them all when the city's donation collectors come by. Besides, I'm the manager of the station where you're opening shop. And your manager says everything has to look fancy and beautiful inside.
Okay, but let's not forget there's one other important consideration with fit.
Sure. Fancy, beautiful, and cute it is. You don't mind me putting cute last, do you? they're all equally important. These furnishings look so familiar. Are those finches? Whoa! What was that for? Oh, you made Paimon jump! Although, this does raise a good question. Where is Boston? Isn't she usually the one running Bing Bang Finchball booths? Why the sudden change? It's kind of throwing Paimon off guard. Huh. You guys are familiar with Bing Bang Finchball then. And you even know Basima.
Wait, so... Oh, yes! Basima's mentioned you two before. You must be the Traveler and Paimon. Unfortunately, Basima couldn't make it, as she's busy working on a new Finchball gameplay mode. I'm just here to help her out.
But all the decor and toys you see here were created under her close personal supervision.
That's right. So everything should look exactly like the Bing Bang Finchball you know.
No point just talking about it. Come try it out for yourself, Traveler. You're so good at this. Looks like you've played a lot of Finchball in your time.
Everything seems to be running properly. I think we're ready to open for business.
Anyway, that was a real blast from the past! And the finches are super cute!
Glad you enjoyed yourselves. Basima tells me that you're the ones who understand her and the finches best, and that you're just as cute as the finches.
Huh? Did she really say that? We'll let you be the judge of that. Hey, don't get carried away. Once was enough. Honestly? Okay, wait a sec. Paimon will go... Here's some water. Drink up. Wow! You're really on top of things, Lorianitsa! Oh, but then again, you did say you're like the station manager or something? Pretty much. Although at this stage it's less about managing and more about rebuilding. At the risk of stating the obvious, this station isn't in very good shape. The current state of things makes life difficult for the residents. Not to mention it's a major inconvenience for any trains making a stop here. So, with all that in mind, I grabbed Odette and Alosha and came here to fix the place up. The good news is, this station isn't completely abandoned. A quick restock for key supplies and some renovations, and it'll be good as new. But as for exactly what it'll look like after the facelift, well, that's up to us. Yeah, Odette and Alosha are pretty busy, so they can't join me very often. You know Odette, she's always on the move. Her feet barely touch the ground all day. Good thing she's a ballet dancer. Her feet are probably used to it. As for Alosha, he's got enough on his plate. But he did pick out a few reliable dogs to help guard the station. But what about you? Don't you need time to practice your singing? Surely all the rumbling from the trains pulling into the station must be On the contrary, it works perfectly. The rumbling helps to hide my singing voice when I practice. Imagine if the train drivers could hear me. They'd probably forget to start the train. Imagine the huge delays that would cause. You think so? Well, I suppose I could try singing when the train next arrives. How much of a delay do you think I can cause? No, please don't! It's super important that the trains run on time! We can't go holding everyone up! Wait! I got so caught up chatting with you guys, I forgot I still need to deal with the Finchball clothing issue. Okay, Maiskaya, it's settled. I'll go back and dig out all the clothes that'll fit our Finchballs, get someone to tailor them, then send them over. Although, is just a change of clothes really enough? Oh, maybe I can dress the Finchballs up as Odette and Alosha. What fun! I guess we won't even need my old clothes then. I'll buy some new fabric. Maybe even do the tailoring myself. Wow! This town is completely transformed! All that hustling, so many new shops, and so many people, too! Wonder if Bodhi and Nitsa and the others are in town. Oh, how would... She looks so happy! This must be one of the oh, that's right! Bodhi and Nitsa mentioned that he was getting a few dogs to guard the place. Could this be one of them? Is she asking us to follow her? Let's go, Traveler! Fingers crossed she'll take us right to Alosha! This must be the Finch Ball Arena that Bodhi and Nitsa's been working on! Looks like it's ready! We should play a game when we have some free time! Looks like Ritama's already started teaching the Dama Boy to dance! Let's check it out on Odette's behalf later. Oh, this must be the furnace Alosha mentioned. Oh, it's so warm. And it looks like there's a dedicated staff member to look after it. Train carriage? Wait, who's that talking inside? It sounds just like... Just stick it on already! No, higher than that! Come on, put that height to good use!
Here is just fine.
Aw, what a waste of such a pretty sticker! No one will see it there. Gimme! Give me Alosha sticker too. I'll stick them all on together. I need to grab a chair. Chair.
Lumina. Oh, good girl. You managed to wait for the Traveler.
You actually brought the Traveler here. Clever girl, Lumina. Here, have a treat. Look at you, so much energy. We'll put that to good use in rehearsal later. Hey, why'd she run off? I was being nice to her.
Maybe Lumina doesn't enjoy singing.
Maybe. So, what does she like? Dancing? Swimming?
She likes spending time with friends, in peace and quiet.
Alright then. I guess I just don't know how to make friends with dogs.
That's not the problem. You just don't know how to be quiet.
Yeah, once the furnace starts up, it provides a stable source of heat and energy. The people around here shouldn't have to worry about the cold for the foreseeable future.
Also, I spoke to some merchants I know. They've agreed to open an extra trade route here. So, the people in this town basically won't have to worry about running out of daily necessities anymore.
They won't have to worry about safety either. The bandits and other dangerous elements have been run out of town. I took care of them. Mostly to make sure the trains will have safe passage.
Nice! Sounds like everything's sorted. So, what are you up to now? Holding a ceremony to celebrate the completion of this restaurant.
She means cleaning up.
Then we'll figure out some way of turning this place into a restaurant.
I mean, come on! How can you not have a restaurant by the train station? Train station food is a major culinary institution.
Train station food. My memory of that culinary institution is having to keep an eye on the train so you don't miss your ride while
I don't usually eat on trains.
Never too late to start. Come on, live a little. Anyway, the main thing is, I finally got my hands on a copy of 100 train station delicacies, and I cannot let it go to waste. No one ever eats my cooking, so now that I finally have a chance, there's no way I'm passing it up.
Traveler, Paimon, I think...
It's a secret. Once I'm done researching, I'll invite you over to eat. And you have to finish everything on your plate. But first things first, let's lay out the tablecloth. Traveler, Paimon, fancy giving us a hand? Sure thing! Paimon will, fly up top and clean the roof!
I'll lay out the tablecloth over here.
You already ordered it? I was going to design it myself.
I think that might run the risk of overcomplicating the color palette. Traveler, I need a hand.
And... boop! Another one up! Any of you guys want to give it a try? Odette? Alosha? Traveler, you won't get the chance to stick stickers wherever you please back in Snezhnograd.
That's never stopped you putting stickers on the back of theater tickets.
Yeah, well, gotta give the lucky audience members a little surprise. You should try it next time.
Lucky audience members a fright.
Fair enough. Anyway, we're pretty much all set. Come on, time for the final ceremony. I think I told them to put the sign next to the carriage. There it is. Let's head out and hang it up. All together now. What's that supposed to... This is me, this is Odette, and this is Alosha. It's my very own artwork. Took me several nights to finish. Ah, everyone looks so cute!
Tigaran will definitely be happy to see this.
No surprises here.
Should I draw you wearing ballet shoes next time?
Not if it's inside a cooking pot. But if we ever open a shoe shop together, sure.
That should do it. Fancy and beautiful. Just what I was going for.
Come grab a drink, everyone. I just made some.
Wow! What Paimon see? You grab a glass too, Traveler. It actually looks like the real deal. In a few days' time, once we've hired a few more staff members, Restaurant Zoria can officially open for business. For the sake of ceremony, let's give a free meal to the first customer. Unless it's someone I don't like. In which case, the free meal will go to the next person, and we'll keep passing it down the line like that.
Ah, a restaurant. Perfect. Just perfect. There's no way Valeria will find me here. Boss, I'll take one pot braised meat, a bowl of borscht, and a glass of... Huh? Wait, you guys...
For free? Let me test him first. Welcome, Mr. Mitya. Before your meal, could you please answer a question of what song did I sing during my performance yesterday?
Expected.
Yeah, it was a little unstable at first, but Kresnik crystal burns much more efficiently, and thanks to all the maintenance work you two have been doing, the output has finally stabilized. Crystal is still in short supply, but if we pull together the limited stock we have,
Looks like we won't have to worry about anyone freezing in the near future. By the way, have any gang members come around lately?
No, actually.
Must have been some overeager grunt acting on his own initiative then. Well, that's one less thing to worry about.
I think it's time to celebrate. Shall I call everyone over so they can meet the heroic young man who established this shelter?
Now's not the time for jokes like that. We're sticking to the story, okay? You establish this shelter, and you let...
All right, fine.
Because I'm a member of the Rokat. Keeping a low profile...
Let's see. Close your eyes. I've done all I could, but I'm by no means a professional. If there are still flaws in the work, I don't want you to see them. So please,
Odette?
Sorry, I got a little emotional just now. You can open your eyes. I suppose I wasn't expecting to hear such a beautiful melody from it after all this time. All right, if you can keep a secret. I mentioned earlier that this was a birthday present. In truth, it's also the last birthday present I received from my mother. It's complicated. After that birthday, our family started to struggle financially, but most of all, my mother and I gradually drifted apart. She always said that my dancing lacked emotional warmth, but I kept myself closed off and refused to listen to her guidance. Now I realize how childish that was. So, when I found this music box in the attic, it felt like a symbol of happier time, but in a twist of irony. The melody it played was harsh and distorted. Almost like it was reminding me how much I've neglected it, and my family all these years. And now, I can't help but wonder if I can pluck a music box free from the grasp of time. Might I be able to restore a relationship? I will. In fact, I plan on doing so tonight. But I should thank you first. While I originally had no intention of relying on help, the repairs only went so smoothly thanks to the materials. Besides, you've decorated this place so very elegantly. It really suits my taste. Just a pity it won't scare off nosy theater goers anymore. I'll be sure to save you a ticket for my future shows.
Odette! You're doing that on purpose, aren't you? You were supposed to ask what sound that was.
I don't need to ask. You're blowing bubbles.
It could have been some other fish.
You're the only one in this shell. You told me that last time.
Get in and blow bubbles with me.
No.
Come on, don't make me drag you.
Here are the mints you asked for last time. Unless the theater suddenly starts making us rehearse underwater, I'm quite happy on dry land, thank you very much.
Odette, don't leave! Oh, just you wait. If that ever happens, I'm getting a school of fish to blow bubbles in your face so you can't see a thing!
Poor visibility won't stop me from dancing, so do as you please.